You guys, I have something so exciting for you to see today. I'm sharing with you something that every book lover dreams about. What is it? It's Blind Date with a Book. That's what it is. It's Blind Date with a Book. You know those little surprise balls that all the kids love to get, and they open it up and they have all the little miniature toys in them and they don't know what they're going to get, and the kids love them and they go crazy over them and they can't wait to open them. That's what it's like for a book lover to get a blind date with a book. This has been going rampant on the internet. Everybody's doing it. People are putting them in the free libraries. I went to our used bookstore and you got 2 books. You don't know what you're getting, wrapped so adorable like this for $1. $1. The risk is you don't know what kind of book you're getting in here. So I brought one back to my coworker who loves to read as well. And where is the other book? So there was a Nora Roberts in one, and there was an Ernest Hemingway in one. She immediately gave me the Ernest Hemingway. She didn't want to read it. I've never read an Ernest Hemingway. I got to find it. Hold on. I want to share it with you because she gave it to me. Sorry, very unprofessional here. This is the book that she did not want. It is To Have and Have Not. Has anybody ever read this book? It was published in born in Oak Park, Illinois in 1899, Ernest Hemingway served in the Red Cross during a World War I. But where it says in here, I think he published this book in like 1935 or something. Hold on, let me see. Damn it, I just read it a minute ago. I know, dear. This was a republication. Okay, here we go. It was copyrighted in 1937. It was copyright renewed in 1965. And then it was put into the paperback edition in 2003. So it's okay that she didn't want it. I want to read this. I really do. I'm going to put this on my to be read list and I am going to read this. So I went $1, you guys, for 2 books. So I bought 8 packages of them and that was only $8. Now this one, I don't know if it's just one thick book or if there's more than one in there because it's just one wrapping. This one's kind of falling apart. But again, it's only wrapped, there's just one single wrap there. This one has 2, like the first one I showed you. Oh, I see what happened. One of these came off. Okay, I see what happened. All right. It was on together on this one and it came off. Okay, so we're gonna open this one for sure because it's kind of mangled up. And then there's more. See, there was another one and I don't know if I want to open all these myself or if I want to save them for some of my friends. Here is another one. And this one fell apart too. Okay, so I feel like I'm going to open the 2 that fell apart with you guys right here, right now, today. So I already gave one away and she gave me one back and it was a total win for me. I'm excited. So here is the second one. These are just so adorable how she put them together. I know who put them together. She's a customer of mine that comes into the store. And I think she did a fantastic job on it. Okay, so here's the first of the 2 books. Let's open this up. Ooh, there's 2 books in here. Okay, well, These are the Harlequin romance books. And I don't really read a lot of Harlequin romance, but I think I know what I'm going to do. I have a friend and that's all she reads. So I'm going to snapshot a picture of these to her. And if she has not read these, I'm going to give them to her. Now there's another one and it just has question marks all over the paper. That was the second one to come in it. And it says it is New York Times bestseller, forward by Donald Miller. Love Does by Bob Goff. Discover the secretly incredible life of an ordinary world. That sounds interesting to me. As a college student, he spent 16 days in the Pacific Ocean with 5 guys and a crate of canned meat. As a father, he took his kids on the world tour to eat ice cream with heads of state. He made friends with Uganda, and they liked him so much he became the Ugandan consul. He pursued his wife for 3 years before she agreed to date him. His grades weren't good enough to get him into law school, so he sat on a bench outside the dean's office for 7 days until they finally let him enroll. That looks like a pretty good book. So I'm going to put that over here with Ernest, and we're going to keep that one. Okay, so we have another set that kind of came undone, so I'm going to open that. And I think what I'm going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to save and maybe give to some friends. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. So we're going to open another one of these. Oh, and it's not Harlequin romance. It is, but kind of like it. Stephanie Lawrence, A Lady of His Own. I've never heard of this author. Has anybody heard of this author? If so, let me know. And Bridges of Privilege. Cassie Miles, Ruth Langan, and Carolyn Zane. Man, it took 3 people to write this book. I don't know. I don't know about that. I might just see, but I don't know. Okay, here's another one with the question mark all over it. Well, let's open it up. And like I said, on all of this, I only spent $8. Marianne Babson, Death Beside the Sea. Never heard of this author, but sometimes you play it again, Trudy. Her fans told Trudy Kane, entertainer, but Trudy was falling into the melancholy mood. Bad luck haunted the piano bar and the quaint English resort where she worked. Last August, marauding motorcycle gangs had left the town in a shambles, and still unidentified young woman naked and dead on the beach. Oh, it's a little bit of a mystery. While the girl's death photos stared out from posters on the street, the townspeople braced for another invasion, and Trudy tried to restrain her frazzled nerves. I think I might give this one a whirl. Okay, so I kept 2 books, and I'm going to gift 4 away. And I might just put them in free libraries, too. So, what do you got? What do you think? What do you think, dear? Should I open one more, or should I just leave them all for gifts?
I'd open one more.
One more, because they were only...
The last book sounds very interesting.
Yeah, it is a mystery. I've read 2 mysteries in a row. So, okay, here, we're going to open this one with this big book and then a smaller book, okay? Okay. And you know what I can always do? I can always just like rewrap these and give them away to somebody else. But I think what I would do is I would just put them in the free libraries or give them to my friend that I know reads the Harlequin romance. All right, so here is a big one. This is a big book. If it's a Danielle Steele and I haven't read it, I'm keeping it. Oh, it's not Danielle Steele, but it's Nora Roberts. And our fill-in pharmacist today, she loves Nora Roberts, and that's what I gave to my coworker. She got a Nora Roberts. This is called Nora Roberts, The Villa. This is Nora Roberts. From the lush vineyards of Napa Valley, which is just like an hour from me, to the ageless beauty of Venice, #1 New York Times best-selling author Nora Roberts spins a ventilating tale of family conflict and the deadly secrets that threaten a proud heritage. All right, I'm going to keep this book. Now we have the question mark one. Robin Cook. I have never read a Robin Cook. Robin Cook is more sci-fi crime. The master of medical thriller, shows the profession's dark side. The terrifying story of a doctor is sucked into the maelstrom of the medical malpractice crisis. I'm going to give this one to my friend Nicole because I think she would love this book. And this is something that I'm not really into. Even my friend Jerry would like this book. So it's not that it was a waste. It's just not something that I would read. So I'm going to re-gift this one. So with every single package, there was one I liked and some that I wanted to gift back or give to somebody else. I think that's a pretty good ratio, don't you? And I still have 4 of them that I can give away. So I think that's super fun. I had fun with that. I thought it was a great idea. And the lady who did these, she told me it was a way to kind of clean out the library, get rid of some books that weren't moving, and make room for other books coming in, and have some fun at the same time. So I'm giving it a complete thumbs up. I think it was a great idea. And I have 4 books to read. So, all right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this with me. Do you have anywhere around you that you've seen them doing the mystery night with a, what did I say it was? Mystery date with a book. Have you guys heard of it? Because it's been going crazy this year. So, mystery date night with a book. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.